Greetings, pilot.
Alright, make sure I have my microphone on this time. Looks like it is. Hey, what's up? Hello, hello. How is everybody? What's up, Muscle Gens? Get back into H3 and VR in general. Probably going to sign up for the next First2Wurst. I think you have until tomorrow to sign up if you want to get in the current one. Otherwise, it'll be another year until Putter gets his sanity back to run his next one. But cool.
Could definitely be all the drugs. Like all the best salts I'm on right now. Woo!
Oh, that's way off. How did I screw up there? Let's head back and just reload that. Maybe touch the button. There we go. Cool. But yeah, just gonna do more First2Wurst practice today. I have my run signed up for around this time next week. It'll be noon on the dot, but...
Whoop.
Whoop. Why does it do that? Okay, cool. That is not what I wanted. OBS. You go away. No idea. What's up, Mayo? Hello, hello. And who subbed? Oh, Muscle. 18 months. I like how it just cut all of those O's out. Welcome back, friend. Welcome back. But yeah, so... Putter said we have about 188 to beat, and I've been consistently getting in the 190s, but I still want to make sure I have things sorted in my mind, because I don't want to get knocked out in the first round. Should be a totally me thing to do. Yeah, it was a very disappointing woo. What's up, Brody? Hey, Gareth. Hello, hello. Welcome.
Uplink successful. Target system detected. Take it.
Part of me wishes you will change the bath salts redeem, but it's perfect as it is.
Change? Why? Really nice opening roll. Also, apologize for my allergies today.
Spam flashes so Jedi can practice in the worst conditions.
No, they're turned off. There should be no flashes or anything. Since we can't run mods during the tournament, I have to turn them off. So, sorry you can't torture me with that just yet. Probably be next week I'll turn them back on. I also needed to calm down a little bit. But, I can say that with all of the ridiculous donos and subs last week, I think it was, I did end up getting an Enfield.
Making it so you can redeem it more than once a stream, lol. Best redeem.
Override token found.
That's just a lot. That's why we keep it to 1. It is a good redeem. API off the bat. And another pistol. This should hold us for a couple of rounds. We'll be good. Yeah, this is a really nice start. Getting the USB tack. But yeah, I ended up, Skitty had sent me a ton of Enfields to keep an eye on. And I ended up winning one of them on Monday or Tuesday night. I think Tuesday night.
Receiver 2 lines would be cool.
Analyzing system.
It would be cool. That'd be actually nice to have the gun-specific ones. I hadn't thought about that. I had not thought about that.
Congrats. Nice. What kind?
I got a... These guys are aggressive today. I think it's a 53 production number 4 Mark II. Wow, terrible shoot.
Encryption neutralized.
So it was, I think, a Burma contract one.
Data
It's
extracted.
the ones that came directly after
Three
the
override tokens found.
Irish contract one. It was issued, so it is used.
And take it.
But the barrel supposedly still has rifling. Just isn't super bright. But waiting on it to get shipped and everything still, but stoked about it. P9. Not really the best roll just because of no upgrade path for the magazines, and we have to have a sight for it to be useful, in my opinion. You guys with the bits, you're ridiculous.
Much like Ed prescriptions, high points sell like hotcakes, but nobody likes to admit that they have one. Tom Deed founded High Point Firearms in 1992 to produce blue-collar guns for working-class people, like himself, that can take a lot of punishment. If something does go wrong and makes them even worse than they started out, High Point offers a lifetime warranty whether you're the original buyer or not.
It's got the whole thing ready. I have to have the Glock one, but have everything changed to redacted for Skitty. Wish you had VR. Too bad the cheapest is between 300 and 500. Yeah, that's still a pain point for it. I don't know if I really want to this guy out or just rely
The system node.
on him. I
Hold
do
this
want
position.
you up just a little
Analyzing
bit.
system.
I still feel standard FMJ 45 is way underpowered in H3. Or is it just me who thinks that?
Even after the buff it got, it doesn't kill quite often enough in my opinion, but
Hardened encryption detected. Neutralized. Encryption neutralized.
not the best. I need a shotgun for those. I know I can get more efficient with it without
Advancing
moving.
to next system layer.
I'd rather sit still with the mag capacity I have here and rotate them. Yeah, 45's always kind of got a short end of the stick in this game, I feel. But it is what it is. Hollows do fine. Are my lucid dreams bizarre? Why? Because of this?
Swarm detected. Neutralized.
Oh, come on, man. Terrible.
Encryption neutralized.
I don't even know the last time I lucid dreamed. Dreamt?
Hold successful. Data extracted.
Let me reload him. That was a bad one.
4 override tokens found.
What's up, Corgi?
Advance to next system node and take it.
Is there a tier list for ammo? API. If your pistol's API is going to be the best. And pretty much anything that has API. Oh, come on, tracking. Why are you doing that? There are some scenarios where it would overpen, but it's mostly against just of the boxes that you won't get a single shot.
Token found.
And plus, if you have the API, then you have the them lighting on fire that helps too.
Yes. His dreams are of being swarmed by anthropomorphic hot dogs packing militarily grade iron and want to kill him. It's a fairly common dream, I hear.
Yep. All the time. Alright, we need to try and get a sight or something for that, otherwise it's going to continue to be almost useless. What's up, Tim? Hello, hello.
Out there. Goodbye, cruel.
If they actually die from these. Oh,
Dang it.
Anyway. Yeah, so what, they had the first run on
Investigating.
Thursday because it happened right as I went live. That's why we only had like half an hour to stream. On Thursday, I didn't want to go over top of the first run of the tournament. Bunch of nothing again.
Investigating. I see. Bright light. No, that's not. Owie. Don't turn it over there. I'll get you next time.
Please let me start with this gun during the actual tournament. It would be great. Even if it's not the API. Oh, boo. No stock. I don't remember seeing a stock roll either. Nope. Alright. Only need it for our hardens.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
Red Room claims 2 souls this morning in the tournament. Are you kidding? 2 people.
You will get Minimosen's first gun and you will be happy.
I am lucky that Minimosen is not on the list for this character.
Hardened.
It's a good start.
Encryption neutral.
Red Room is not to be messed with. Well, you can get overrun if you don't have a gun that can keep up with the round enders. You can get overrun. I don't know if that goes through very well. Yeah, it does.
Guess I'm dead meat. No, foot me.
All down here.
Over here. Ah, fresh meat.
Come on. He's still alive.
Ah, shoot.
1.
Swarm. Encryption neutralized.
Good enough. How do you switch between pump and semi for the SPOS 12? I can't remember the exact state the gun has to be in, but it's on the pump hand, so the forward hand while you're holding it. You press the touchpad down on the index. I think you have to have the bolt forward. Can't remember if the hammer might have to be down too. We'll try to figure it out here in a minute. Come on. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Hammer dropped. Okay, there you go.
Over here.
I rarely do the pump variant anymore.
Guess I'm dead meat.
I'll never remember. Come on. Terrible shooting.
Encryption neutralized.
At least I'm paying attention to where the actual
Hold successful. Data extracted.
nodes are spawning now.
5
I have a bad
override
habit of
tokens
not
found.
doing that.
Advance to next system node and take it.
And take it. Both of them just hanging out. Legitimately on.
Override token found.
Okay. Anything better? Nothing better. 3-point nade launcher. Heard a nade. Yep, thought I heard a nade.
What's that?
Come on. I must. Knew I heard a nade. It's my favorite SMG. MP5. Slap. Because of the slap. Remember, I base mine on how fun they are to reload. Strictly that. Alright, that should be enough to be there. 8-point battle. Considering. Is this a Gen 1 MP9? I'm not sure if it's an N or not. I don't know if we actually know. This says MP9. I'm not sure about the one that's in the base game. I know that the modders have the 2 variants in from Tarkov.
With Anton's new redstone system, I bet somebody is going to make a GTFO game mode.
I'm interested to see what comes of that. That is going to be quite ridiculous, I'm sure. Alright, yeah, let's go roll that 8-point battle. Honestly, I need to become more familiar with what can come out of that. Anyway. Okay, so foul with 20s. Pistol drops down to here. Still need optics. That was a recycle. I gotta go back and get ammo. What about the ump? I have like a preconceived negative feeling about the ump just from Counter-Strike. It was so bad in Counter-Strike. Alright, AP. I know to check because that killed me once.
I'm really glad they let some of us wear hats.
Reloaded. We're on single. I like that it's a 45. Goodness. Alrighty.
Interfacing with system node.
But yeah, everything, like I think of ump, I think of Counter-Strike Source and just not doing good with it because it was a pea shooter.
Recursive and
Not what I want. Come on.
encryption
I
neutralized.
wanted my pistol, not this thing.
Advancing to next system layer.
Not the best.
Analyzing system.
Again, sorry if my eye isn't on chat quite as much again today.
Found my beloved.
Goodbye, cruel meat.
Found my beloved. How do I walk backwards with both hands on the rifle? The best you can do is walk sideways. Yeah, I do some strange poses with both of my hands to get a lot of this to happen. There's some that I can't use while streaming because I just end up where terrible. I end up looking at this instead, but there are ones like this I can walk backwards and aim.
System layer.
Got to use that
Analyzing system.
base movement speed. Vive Pro 2 or Index, which would be preferable? I prefer the Index. The Vive does not have audio that I am happy with, either in the microphone or the speakers. The Index is a nice all-in-one headset that everything's good quality, and I can just put it on and stream. I feel like I'd have to get a mod mic and possibly do something else for the headphones to be comfortable in that. It has a nice screen though. The Vive Pro is a nice screen. There's one thing it definitely has on the Index.
Wow, nice one.
Here we go.
Agile encryption
Give
detected.
these dudes just a second to calm down.
Encryption neutralized.
Thank you, Bowie1, for the follow.
Data
Welcome.
extracted.
Are the Index glasses friendly? Yes.
5 override tokens found.
Yes, yes, yes.
Advance to next system node and take it.
I exclusively play with my glasses on, and the FOV adjustment they give you is literally you could touch your eyeballs with the lenses to as far out as you pretty much need it. So,
Nap time!
very easy to have a set of glasses in. I don't have bulky frames or anything either, so maybe that's a concern. But
Wonderful.
why not? We have the points. I get that 302 and I'm gonna end up regretting it, aren't I? That's not a 302, it's a straight rocket launcher, duh. Whatever, I'll take a law. We've got a law. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, he needs pulled out. And then... this guy's all goofy. Where does it actually want it to be? Isn't there a safety? I really shouldn't be doing this. There we go. Welcome, Meme God. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Welcome, welcome. If I don't kill myself with this, it's a win.
Oh dear. Let's check this out. Huh? Ooh, that's a doozy.
What I should do is get a bigger mag for this, instead of wasting points elsewhere. No, I had to buy a rocket launcher. Should have enough. Yeah, no scopes. That sucks. Upgrade. I'll have to check our ammo roll at the next one.
I'll get you next time. Finally.
Get all of
day
them?
off.
All but one. And of course he hits me first shot. Doo-doo-doo. Can that thing even be spawn locked? Yes. Yeah, I have it up on my ear for no good reason. Sneaky.
Override token found.
Oh, hey, minigun. There we go.
Oh, darn it.
What do you give us? Black tips again? Did I get lucky? A piece. Alright. Cool. Good there. No sights. And not enough to roll for one. I could get rid of something to try to re-roll, but I don't think we can. I wonder if those are fixed. I have to try that. Anything else interesting ammo-wise? Well, that's strange. It's actually the projectile. Nothing. A whole bunch of nothing. I'm going to test something real quick. We did grab health. Jedi seems to be the VR equivalent of John Wick. Not quite. I've just shot enough Sosigs. Down here. That's our recycle. These guys gonna be an issue. But there's no way. 308 to the head. I'm assuming this is fixed. Okay, yeah. Was curious if they have the same bug the Stinger used to have. Infinite recycles. Doo-doo-doo. Trying to watch every run, goodness. That would be a feat. Let's see. I also need to... I don't know why this doesn't save. Sometimes it wants to and sometimes it doesn't. That setting screws with me. Alright. Last hold.
Interfacing
Not
with
the best
system.
setup here.
Hold this position. Analyzing system.
What's going on over here?
Not terrible. Got a nice spawn on them.
Advancing to next system layer.
Doo-doo-doo. What can you even shoot with a stinger? You lock onto the heat signature of a grilled sosig. You can shoot normal sosigs with it. There's not a whole bunch you can shoot. There's also the flying steaks in the sampler platter. The snowflakes in the meatless globe. I hear another one. Keep it fed.
Agile neutralize it.
Terrible shooting. Still more.
Encryption neutralized.
Awful.
Advancing to next system layer.
Alright. I
Analyzing
might be
system.
relying on the shotgun for them. I feel much more secure relying on the shotgun for them. At the close distance. Should have not rolled that launcher and just went for a drum on this. We have another down there.
Wonderful.
Thank you for the follow. I'll catch you in a moment. Where are the rest of you at? And all of a sudden there's 4. Come on.
Regenerative encryption detected. Neutralized.
That was junkie spawn.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
And second to worst run.
5 override tokens found.
What's the difference between
Advance
Legacy
to
Take and
next
Hold
System node and take it.
and the
Returning
current
to
version of
interface.
Take and Hold? A lot. Mostly the bots. The levels also more spread out. The old one had cover built into a lot of spaces. But this level is much more fleshed out as far as a flow to it. But Legacy's goofy to go back to sometimes. Alright. Right into another one.
Uplink successful. Target system detected. Take it.
To Muscle, thank you for the gift out to Turtle. What's up, Lanius? Let's grab you. I swear Diesel does nothing but sleep and snore. Amrad. I say at least we get a red dot out of this. At least. Yeah, I gotta get something figured out for those agile nodes on the last hold. I am not consistent enough with them. Safety.
Are the M98B the memories?
Alrighty, gonna take the revolver because it's 1 point. Some tracer rounds instead. I think that's necessary. Kappa? No, we get the Rex. Gotta remember I can fling that open. Surfing through Twitch stuff, I know it. I know it. I haven't really found anybody new to watch in a little while.
I'm out of gas.
Alrighty.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
One day I'll be able to do that again
Analyzing
consistently.
system.
One on the ladder,
Oh,
one
Battlefield
behind.
3/4 run, let's go.
Been playing a lot more 2042. It feels better. I know a lot of that is the new map. I'm glad they're not designing for 128 players anymore. I think that was a mistake to begin with. I don't know where I want to be for this. Here?
Wonderful.
Encryption.
Thank you for the follow. Shino Kami Hadesu.
Data extracted.
Oh,
3
my
override
Shindu.
tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
Hey, Perky. The Bridges drapes looks awesome. You like that? Some bootleg Etsy store made it, and I had to have it. How you been? Bolt for 1. Nothing needed there. You been good. Good to hear. Not the best at VR gunplay. Seeing other people work might help you. Takes time. Relying on a lot of the tools that the dev gives us for steadying on rifles and whatnot too, but it is very much so an acquired skill. And this game is a lot different than any of the other shooters too. A bit more patience needed with interaction with the weapons.
Is that really necessary?
All of them?
Override
Another revolver.
I actually own a copy of 2042, but I heard a rumor of it bricking consoles.
Ah.
Been nervous about that.
Yeah, I never played that on console, just on... Do we want to keep the hollow? Yeah, we want to keep the hollows. We don't need tracers on him. This is going to be rough. I might actually want to re-roll something to see if I can get a shotgun. Because this might actually go through enough to work on the hardens, but it's a bolt. Oh, okay, we'll stick with what we got. I don't want to waste any more points on that. Yeah, my first mistake was getting 2042 in the first place. I know, but... Walking in front of me. Just, part of me always wants to hope that it wasn't going to be crap. Because I just like playing Battlefield.
Interfacing with
When it's an
system
actual
node.
Battlefield game, it's fun.
Hold this position.
Granted, we haven't had one of those in a while.
Analyzing system.
It's ridiculous that they're fumbling them so much. 5 I didn't mind. 5 was like, okay. 1, I had an issue with the way the guns felt. But the maps for the later DLCs were fantastic. I really liked the naval warfare stuff. That was actually a ton of fun. They had really fun weapons in that one. Oh, come on, see, this is why I don't want to use that. No, I'm not gonna be able to get any of these.
Encryption neutralized.
Terrible.
Advancing to next system.
Bolt when I
link.
tell you to.
Analyzing system.
Tried really hard to like Tarkov. Tarkov is not an everybody game. Tarkov is very punishing. There we go, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna have 2. I hate this gun. Tarkov's something I always want to play, but I just don't have the mental energy to most times. Come on, man. Oh, there's another.
Encryption
I
neutralized.
dropped my guard at 2. Always that one.
Hold successful. Data extracted. 4 override tokens found.
When's the new wipe in Tarkov?
Advance
It's soon,
next
isn't it?
System node and take it.
Ground burns I haven't tried out. I am good at this game. I would hope after 1,000 and I think 100 hours. I would hope that I could say I am semi-decent at this. I'm not leaderboard good anymore, but I kind of stopped chasing those and I realized that the meta had evolved beyond me for high scores. Mag-fed shotgun, that'd be an interesting roll.
What's that?
Next wipe is when you aren't ready.
Probably.
Alas, poor beat.
I want to play it so bad, I really do. But Tarkov's like all or nothing. You just have to commit to exactly that game and nothing else. And after early wipe, it's just not as fun. It's not as scrappy. As I guess how I'd put it. People like legitimately fighting with the worst weapons over the smallest goods. The best part of that.
I'll get you next time.
Sure you will. Oh, yeah, terrible. All these are gonna be bad. There we go. Supposedly the 30th. Thank you for Eolower. The info. I'm keeping an ear out for that. 2-point pistol. I say we go with the shotgun then. Unnecessary, but we'll take it.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Hey, PI, yeah, on the MRAD. Exactly what this guy needed. Was more bullet. Where? Yeah, let's get this shotgun and see what we get cursed with. Please. Pumps don't count here, right?
For those who want to start Tarkov, next Thursday is supposed to be wipe, so it's the perfect time to start as no one has good shit for a good while.
They don't. They still have the map knowledge, which is a big thing, but that is a good time to start.
Time to get drums.
Do we get drums with this? I thought this only had mags. We had the USOS, but this is the AA-12. I can't remember.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
What's up, Wally? Not bad.
Analyzing system.
It does get drums alright. I don't use this one often enough. Practice is going. Haven't topped my best score yet, but I'm consistently finishing, which should help.
They don't do wipes to implement new content and patches. They do it to make sure the player base doesn't drown in sweat.
20 seconds.
Encryption neutralized.
It's true. Which is just curious with what the end game plan of that game is. Like,
Analyzing system.
do they actually have it figured out how it's going to work? I'd heard rumors that there were going to be two separate characters. There's like a permanent, and then there's like a ladder character for the wipes. But I'd be interested to see how that feels. And before I get taken out in the first round, would not be surprised. What do we have? Let's use this.
Swarm encryption.
This thing shoots lower than I want it to.
Encryption neutralized.
Still have
Advancing
load.
to next
Cool.
system lane.
Alright, where are the
Analyzing
recursives
system.
gonna be? 1, 2.
Oh goodness.
I knew it.
Huh?
Doo-doo-doo. Flying over board kills me.
Recursive encryption detected.
Come on.
Encryption neutralized.
Got a bad ricochet on that first one.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
Alright.
5 override tokens found.
Grab the red dot from the sniper. I forgot
Advance to next system node and take it.
that the irons go away on this guy. Good call. I forgot that. How am I getting the old swarm and harden to spawn? Those are the new ones. Old swarms had 6 points, and the hardens didn't have the red core. Those are absolutely the new ones.
Does this feel off?
SMG. Ooh, I took that much damage. Yeah, we have a drum. I didn't realize that. Where does he fit?
What?
Is the next question. Probably end up doing this then. SMG for 3, probably still a good decision. Let's see if we get an AR or something. First iteration of the swarm still haunts you. I still remember, I'm pretty sure it was the cursed ladder room. The first time, like, it was like hold 4 or 5. There were like 20 that spawned in there. And that was right when, I'm pretty sure that this version came out. Drum is much better. That's them. Maybe?
Huh?
There's definitely somebody else. 8-point battle again. No Ace Combat streams.
5 Ds of dodgeball.
There's a mod that adds H3 or Metal Gear 3's ladder. There is a mod for Half-Life Alyx that does that, actually. So you can, pretty sure, climb up a 2-scale ladder in VR. Yeah, we're gonna go with the battle rifle. It seems like the better choice at this point in the round. Miss the old aesthetic. I feel like Anton has been leaning more into comedy instead of the meatscape horror. It's been a while since we had something on the meatscape horror side. I can agree with that. But like how it's turning more into Gmod now. Like it's not even so much guns now. It's just what goofy stuff can be created. Settle down there. We should be good. Keep the dot on him. Probably gonna end up using the rifle more. We'll see how this works out.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Glad he's come around to modding. Oh, come on, did I not? No idea what happened there. Get him.
Mod can be scary too.
Recursive encryption detected.
Ah, crap.
Encryption neutralized.
Taking a lot of hits
Advancing
today.
to next system lane. Analyzing system.
Yeah, I think a lot of the modding stuff. I think one of the reasons was just bepping. Like, you don't have to distribute the source of your game and things like that. It can just be injected directly into the game. It's gonna help this game live for forever, in my personal opinion. People are just going to continue to build on all the goofy stuff, especially with the new quasi-redstone system. Thank you, bbt.com. Terrible shots.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
I'm not trying Project Wingman. My only flight sim is War Thunder at the moment. I did reinstall DCS. I've just not actually played it yet. Oh. Again, I apologize for my allergies if I'm sniffling all over the place here. Away from that arm swinger jump. Get back here. Terrible. 3,000.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
Came from the YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping over from there. Welcome, welcome.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Yeah, I did pick up VTOL. It took me like 3 separate tries of buying it and refunding it before it hooked me. But with the helicopter seat or DLC, they got me proper. Super fun. I did the whole training thing without crashing, 1 try. Beautiful.
I'm F2W, and a good shotgun seems to be worth it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, on Hardens alone early on, they're great. I think I need to run with number 2 buck if I'm going to rely on them for the agile nodes, though.
Override token found.
I don't really think I'm gonna have luck. Otherwise, those are hollow points. Don't want you. AP. Get a bunch of nothing out of you. Max health. Do we get an upgrade station for the magazines? We may have not lucked out here. Ooh, good. Good, good. I should go drum. This will take a moment.
Autocorrect being a pain.
Always is. Alright, hold on. Got a couple minutes here while I fill a mag up. Oh yeah. Who did put the show in? Show? I forget what it's even. We're gonna get chased down, aren't we? I gotta move. That was a big day for H3 modding. Wasn't it just an AK too? Like on the back end, it was literally just an AK. Too many drum mags. This MRAD should have got deleted at some point. It was a mistake. Come on. I have to deal with that issue too. Alrighty. Yep. That's all I needed to like kickstart. And like the whole of last year was insane leading up to the
What's going on over here? Huh?
the Modmas event.
I'll
Just
just be over here. Ow.
the sheer scale and coordination of everything that has to take place for something like that to be any kind of successful.
For me, I guess.
In the butt.
What's that?
Jerk. Out of all those squads, nobody drops a health.
Interfacing with system node.
Be careful when I reload
Hold
this.
position. Analyzing system.
I have a drum, but I do not have the best ammo. Still have to be careful with my shots in the very last round. This is also one of the picky reloads with the drums because it flips around.
Stealth
Yes, I'm
encryption.
dead.
Had to turn my volume down. A soft-spoken streamer and a loud gun don't really mix.
Encryption neutralized.
Sorry. Yeah.
Advancing to next
Maybe I
system
turned
node.
mine up a little bit too much. I'm still trying to find the right new levels for the, since I had to redo my stream, so things may be wonky. Come on.
Are you serious?
One of my base stations must not be working correctly.
No heart, that is. Huh?
Come on. He's reloaded. This is gonna be a pain.
Agile encryption.
Not you.
Encryption neutralized.
Could have been better. Alright, then I actually. Okay.
Advancing to next system link. Analyzing system.
I'm looking forward to all of the issues you will have once you move. That's gonna be a stream.
That will be something for sure. Hopefully I have a nice place that I can set something cool up for the full room. Ideally, I'd like to have something in the garage as well. Half of the fun for me is just actually getting that all wired and working, to be honest. Still looking for houses though. One up. Way too easy to get drum mags. With the new upgrade stations, it's great.
Regenerative encryption.
Kept missing them.
Encryption neutralized.
Almost garbage.
Hold successful. Data extracted. 5 override tokens found.
Voice should be yellow.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Game should be green.
Returning to interface.
That makes sense. It's a bit tough for me though because I don't, as was stated, I'm soft-spoken sometimes, a lot of times. And H3 is very wide range. I had it, I actually had it mixed a little differently before. But, what's up, Grandpa? Easy. What did we get? 193, 710. Still struggling. Mostly because of the weapons themselves I'm getting. But over 190 is good. Quick hydration break here. First person water camera. I got more than 10 times the score than you. You'll get there. If you're just starting to play H3, this is a lot to get into. Like, just hours and hours and hours of literally running this map over and over again. Hey, what's up? Is that the? Yep, that's him. What's up, Viper? How hard is H3 to get into? It is, it's not hard, there's just a lot to it. And especially on the modding side of things, there's a plethora of things to play with there. But the biggest thing is just the controls, and now there's actually a simplified version of the controls that makes things the face buttons instead of relying on the touchpads or pressing in on the joysticks. You're playing on Quest. So
Uplink successful.
there is a lot of content.
Target system detected. Take it.
Yeah, if you're interested in seeing like what the mod situation is, head over to thunderstore.io and look in the H3 community, and you'll just see every gun imaginable. What we were playing with helicopters last week, there's different maps for taking hold, because there's only 2 in the base game, but there's just so many. We were playing that Apocalypse Now, which is a big town. Oh, what's the one that Josh mate did that we've been having fun with? Oh, Monolith 2, yeah. But there's some really... And even characters, the Tarkov character and all that. There's a whole bunch of fun to be had in the game. That's just the hurdle of the controls more than anything. This is kind of a bunk roll.
Override token found.
This will be a rough start. What do we get? Green tips for you. Not that it really matters.
The Meat Fortress characters are fun but surprisingly difficult.
Mm-hmm. That whole side of the game too, like, it's easy to forget about if you only really care about the realistic guns, but the Meat Fortress stuff is so well done. Even the custom guns that Anton has been having put in, they're so fun. But yeah, Viper, this is just the only game I play in VR, so... I might be good at this one, but I'm terrible when I hop into anything else. Oh, I did not need to do that.
Static encryption detected. Neutralized. Encryption neutralized.
Where?
Hold successful. Data extracted.
What's up, Tachanka? Hey, how you been?
Override tokens found.
What is this firing?
Advance to next system node and take it.
38 special. Thought it was something like that. Yeah, tip 1, don't die. That's it. Tip 1 is don't die, tip 2 is get drum mag.
I'm looking forward to Anton's Meat Fortress character. I'm betting it will fit right in with the Memetastic Meats characters.
Yep. There's got to be some fun stuff that happens there. For sure. Alright, 1 point on a break we're going to take just so we have some sort of shotgun. Let's hope we get buck. I don't want to deal with slugs. Flechette will work. Okay. Good there. Cool. Does the... Oh, thank you. Sorry. It's bad. Except I can lean my head back. Just let it all drain. It's terrible. I don't know that you can put 38 in a 357. I'll have to try that down the road. I actually might roll another revolver here, since it's only one. Nobody else? Oh, it's all the ones in there. And instead we get a Kasul. Exact opposite. Yeah, now I'm not gonna be able to control the recoil. Yeah, you can with cursed DLLs, yeah. You can put anything in anything, cursed DLLs.
Oh, goodness.
What you get for taking the ladder?
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
Alright, so we've only got 2 on him. those. I have a backup pistol. Oh, it's a weird angle. Sometimes I can fire at you from there. Terrible. The absolute worst. Wow.
Encryption neutralized.
That's such a tight spread on those.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
It is. It's over there.
Gross, 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 gross.
Huh?
Come on. Not a good loadout. Come on. This is good though. I needed to run with some really bad weapons.
Hold successful. Data extracted. 4 override tokens found.
At Louis underscore the
Advance
underscore
to next
30
system node and take
357 and 38 are the same diameter bullet. In real life you can shoot 38 out of a 357, but you have to be careful about carbon rings. 357 is literally 38 special with BDE.
Override token found.
Yeah, I'm not super up and up on any anything revolver, because it's primarily a revolver cartridge, right? I know there are Deagle that can fire that and whatnot, but we're on third hold. We have points, and the best we're gonna get is like a 6 AR. I'm thinking SMG might only be first or a second hold roll though. AP, but that's not gonna matter. Let's go see what the other one is. I have to take a moment and just blow my nose because this is getting ridiculous.
Smell, if they could smell it.
First time you throw out a shot at 357, your dad didn't tell you put 357 in instead of 38. Is this what dads are supposed to do? He done got you. 45 Magnum and 410 shotgun. Yeah, something like that. Because that's what, is it the judge? The Taurus judge shoots like all kinds of different crap for that specific reason. And what do we have here? 2-point pistol. I'm gonna take 2 seconds and mute and blow my nose. 1 minute. Infinitely better. Goodness. It's torture having allergies. Alright, yeah, Lee, go back and roll. For that SMG at this point. Maybe we do this. Nope. Okay. Spent the point. Good, good.
Over there. Investigating.
Back up to the other one. Yeah, no, I'm super stoked once this Enfield shows up to actually get to shoot it. I have not shot a bolt action, not even shot a proper rifle cartridge yet. I mean, my 7.6239, but those are just intermediates. 303 is going to be more punch to it, I'd imagine. I'm not up and up on the energy and whatnot. Now I think I should go get that 2-point sight down there. Oh no, we have a tube sight. Alright, settle down, dude. This is gonna look absolutely ridiculous.
.303 kicks pretty good as a heads up. Also brass butt pad.
Yeah, I did remember seeing the brass butt pad, the SMLE I had. Also had that. But I didn't shoot that, I just gave it to my dad for his birthday. Plan is to take them both out now. Ridiculous sight for this gun.
Interfacing with system node.
This is one heck of a loadout. Yeah, 303 is rimmed, yep. What's up, Nom? Nomk?
Check this out.
Failed to remember that they spawned quickly on that wave.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
Ah, that's what it is. So it's the rimmed part of a revolver case. That's why we don't see pistols firing them as well. Gotcha. I don't even fully understand what rimmed and non-rimmed was for a while. I'm interested to see how the 303 feeds on a stripper clip. I've been watching tons and tons of stuff on them. Like, I didn't understand why some clips ejected and some didn't. Whenever you pull the bolt forward, push the bolt forward. Such a small engineering change to make that happen.
Advancing to next system.
Had you run earlier? Cool. Last stealth encryption was hidden, so it got you killed. Oh no, were you on the 5th hold? Major pain. Red room takes lives. Yeah, they always like to hide back in this corner, like right there, that I'm not looking for. I swear there's no good place to stand in that room. Anton was just super angry when he designed it, and has to be what it is. Probably best to drop this to single for these. What? Here we go with a bad reload at the worst time. Lucky ricochet. This is not going to be the best score no matter what.
Data extracted.
Back to full.
5 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
303s do go out. Enfields have the proper machining for it to happen. Mosins don't. I wasn't aware of how it actually worked on my SMLE, but I'd imagine it was the same. So there's really just a groove that has an angle to it. So it's supposed to happen on the Enfields. I have snap caps coming for it, and I actually got my first clip, so just waiting on the actual gun.
Override token found.
Check this out.
I like to sit on the small platform with the ladder. I tend to be up there. For a while, I was on the opposite side by the door by Blue Hallway, the larger landing pad. Yeah, let's do this again. Not the best roll.
Enfield clips are kinda funny. If you eject them using the bolt, they ping.
Really? Now you have my attention. I only get 5 here. Do I have a recycle station? No.
Woo. Get to that Jedi during my lunch break.
What's up, Doc Joan? 14 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. EPs, it don't matter. Nothing else is going to be of any consequence for us. That's you. No, I need to actually roll some stuff away. What was the other one? I'm going to go check and see if that was a recycle station. I got to be better at remembering to look for those things. Bath salts is probably coming up in 15 minutes-ish.
Oh, goodness.
That's not the right room. All these rooms are blending together. Nope, okay. No luck. Doo-doo-doo. Thank you, Lane Does Things, for the Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. Getting an index here shortly. You have any vids on tips and tricks for it? Nothing specifically on the index. I had a review that I put up, but my H3 tips and tricks video for take and hold. I play with my index during that, so that may be of some help. There are 3 separate. This is gonna be a terrible run. 3 separate videos in that playlist too. So. Alright, I'm just gonna hold this like a pistol because.
Recursive encryption detected. Neutralized. Encryption neutralized.
I just like how some of those, you have to think about the order you shoot them in, otherwise the last one you need is gonna rotate away from you. Not that I ever do. It's all luck, but too much mental energy expended in this game mode. You have 300 hours on your Rift S. Excited for the change. It will be quite the visual fidelity upgrade. It may take you a while to get used to the controllers. Just give yourself some time. I don't know about the exact transition from Rift to Index. I went Vive to Index, but these are a little bit different.
Encryption neutralized.
200 mods loaded, goodness. You want an index, but you like the all-in-one of the quest. It is nice. If I had not, like, if that was my intro to VR, or even like my upgrade from a Rift or something, or the original Vive, I'd be stoked about it, but I just can't handle the going from a wired quality to a wireless one. There's not much of a drop in the visual fidelity, but there is still, for me at least, a noticeable compression. That just bugs the crap out of me. Maybe not anymore though, because I don't quite FPS chase now. I used to have a bad habit of always wanting and needing the best of everything.
Is there haptic feedback in the index controllers?
Yes.
VR seems perfect for stuff like that.
There is There's a bit of a buzz. It's nothing heavy. It's nothing super dynamic, but it is there.
Data extracted. 5 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
If 5 uses trigger to grab the gun, what fires? It's also the trigger. That was one of the lame things about
Jiggies.
just that platform with H3 is the lack of buttons. And I can tell you that a lot of the dumb reloads I did, there was a lot of just super picky things where I had to pull the triggers just at the right time to do a catch and then go off into firing. That was a whole song and dance of its own.
Over there. Not here.
I was tripping when I got my 5 and the game supported haptic triggers. That was weird.
I've not tried that. I have a 5 controller, but I don't have a PS5, so I've not experienced those yet. I feel like they'd be super interesting with like the brake on a rifle with its trigger. For sure.
Override token found.
Actually, don't need that. Recycle station? Oh goodness, I didn't even check at the other one either. I need to do that before I even look here.
I'll just be over here now.
Facebook selling quests at a loss. Yeah. Yeah, like most console manufacturers traditionally have done. They're worried about getting the emplacement.
Cyberpunk supports the triggers.
I still have not put more than a half hour into that game. Oh, thank goodness. Get rid of some of the stuff I don't need. For many points. Guess, yeah, we're smart to keep the revolver.
Override token found. Override token found.
Lots and lots of points.
Override token found.
So does the Ratchet and Clank game. What you hate about the Quest is feel like so many people have them, devs are focusing on those and preventing people from doing really cool things in VR. I don't think that the Quest is to blame. Like, it's still... It can accomplish some cool things. The physics stuff we see in H3, obviously not, since those are actual CPU dependent instead of what ARM and whatever they're running on those. It's literally just a fancy Android phone, but... Alright, tombstones. We need to spend the points. Is the tube site acceptably high enough? Yes, okay. Those are only 60s. We do get armor piercing though. Here.
Hey, guess what was found? Override tokens.
Oh, yes, yes. Always finding the override tokens. Yeah, alright, good thing to spend money on these. Alright, there's that. He won't fit. Me 2 more seconds. I gotta freaking blow my nose again. Ridiculous.
You know, with the changes with the AI, Anton could make a payday game mode. That would be interesting.
I'm sure people are going to come up with things like that with the new system. There's going to be some crazy ideas.
Smart. Huh? Stick it more. Coordination.
Terrible.
Check this out.
Jedito by one. What you think of the upcoming H3 stuff in the latest dev blogs?
They're gonna be so good. Like that's the kind of content that's gonna keep this game alive for a long time. So, and I'm gonna spend a lot of time with them, but I don't know if I'm gonna be on stream doing that because this is gonna be very tedious. So, not exactly sure how I'm going to interface with those as content. Like so much of I spent 2 or 3 hours in this week doing a reload that involved tail of a helicopter and a thing flinger while it was flying. Like just screwing it up and having to move things so very small. This is a bad spot to be. Missing like 2 spots. One above me? Yeah, there are. Fucked out I didn't have one down at the end here. But yeah, that's the only thing about some of the content for this game is let's sit and tinker for a while and see what works, see what's funny. Come on.
Is that really necessary?
Where's the last guy at? Always. Terrible clear. That was disgusting.
Advancing to next system lane.
Gotta have a shotgun with number 2 for them. Maybe I just rely on number 4. Specifically for those nodes. There's number 3. All these guns and I'm only firing one of them. Typical me. Do I keep both eyes open while aiming? In VR, typically yes. Maybe with iron sights on super long shots, I'll close one eye. But I'm also guessing at what I do. I have no recollection of what actually happens. Alright, down here. Good point shooting, man. You're great at it. Terrible. 192. I'm getting worse.
5 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
Alright.
Returning to interface.
We'll run a Ricky to end here. I don't want to be done just yet, especially because I only had a half-hour stream earlier this week. We'll chill out for the last bit. Still gonna stay on vanilla. I don't feel like booting the whole way up into the modded install. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, Randy. The OG.
Uplink successful. Target system detected.
That's right.
Take it.
You can't spawn lock him. Sling lock. And we start with a stand gross. Ricky Randomer was a nice spin. I'm glad that somebody figured out a way to make the modded version of Ricky Random work with all the module stuff. Still be fun. This thing sucks. Does have a single.
Override token found.
What do we get? Hawk. Commando with 20s. 69 with Baphomet. H69A1. 1U. Do full, and then come on. Gotta turn the item spawner on. We could have tried if the ammo was interchangeable. Alrighty, still on hold 5 though, or seed 5. Gonna keep this one burnt on my mind.
Wonderful.
Thank you for the follow. To me.
Can I leave the gas on? Huh?
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing
Where is
system.
this firing? Oh, that's firing Casol. That's not even a Hawk. What is that? FA-83. Not the gun I thought it was.
Static encryption detected. Neutralized. Encryption neutralized.
Hey, later, meme god. Thank you for stopping by.
Data extracted. 3 override tokens found.
Cool.
Advance to next
is it
system
not?
node
Okay, there it
and
is.
take it.
There it is. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know if anything else has really been going on. A lot of vampire survivors.
Override token found.
Too much vampire survivors. API. Nothing good there. Is there a reason why the modded models are higher quality sometimes? You mean compared to the ones that are in H3? There could be a plethora of reasons, really. A lot of what Anton gets is off of marketplaces. I know he does have some made for him too, but some of them are off marketplaces, and you can only get certain amounts of quality off of there. Plus, a lot of things aren't built for VR, as in they're not really built to have be inspected so closely and at all angles. Like, there's a lot of these we could probably find things missing. I specifically remember when I was looking at the Enfield earlier this week, the once you get to the inside where the stripper click would actually be, it's just kind of like a mess. Because who's gonna look in there? Most times you're just gonna see it from the rear. You're gonna concentrate on the irons. So, other things would be like if it's ripped, if a mod has like ripped that gun, like any of the ones that came over from Tarkov, those have all been built from the ground up to like be taken apart. So they're gonna look really good. I'd imagine people probably do some not smart things with their texture resolutions too. So, do I play VR with the lights on or not? Why or why not? When I stream, they're on, but only because of the camera. Otherwise, it's I'm in the dark. The lasers don't care about light. So I typically don't. I don't have any lights on in my room unless it's absolutely necessary.
Analyzing system.
Light bothers me.
Going on over here. Going on over here.
Come on.
Hardened encryption detected. Neutralized. Encryption neutralized.
Vampire Toby. It's not the first time somebody's called me a vampire in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Analyzing Analyzing system.
I actually went out to a social thing. And I decided to not get food whenever it came time to eat at the buffet, whatever you want to call it. And one of my wife's coworkers was sitting next to me, and she mumbled, quasi under her breath, that I wasn't eating because I was a vampire. So, maybe. Oh, goodness. Yeah, they are IR lasers, the base stations. Also, the less reflections, the better in general for the tracking, so wouldn't doubt that you would,
Hold successful. Data extracted. 4 override tokens found.
That was only less
Advanced
reflections, or
next
vampires
system
can't see
node
themselves
annotate.
because mirrors used to be made out of silver. And they're allergic to silver. Doesn't apply anymore. I know that because I am one.
Wow, nice one.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of disturbing how just out of nowhere we had like Vampires the Masquerade Blood Hunt, Vampire Survivors, V Rising. There's all this vampire things that just happened. Coincidentally at the same time, they're trying to normalize it. Mirrors are aluminum now, really? I thought that somebody in here told me that, Morris. What's the max frame rate on my headset? 144. I usually run it at 90. Sometimes if I'm playing offline, I'll kick it to 120, but there's a little bit of like blur that happens at 144.
That texture repeat is really obvious.
I think it might just be the display warming up most times, because I think I do see it at the start of 120 too. But I don't bother going in and messing with the settings anymore.
Huh? It's over there. Don't just be over here.
Alright, let's get something else that isn't that. Hey, there's the hawk. No, it's the action arm. What am I doing? I am all over the place with these revolvers, trying to identify them. I'm bad. And I should feel bad. Usas. Gross more Sten.
I love to reload during a battle.
Get rid of the Bathman. Hey, there you go. Get rid of the other Sten. You're gone. Get rid of you. Means you can go away.
Kinda bland.
You can go there. Alright, I think we got it. Incoming override tokens.
Cucumbers are many things, but
Override
that's not
token
one of them.
found.
one of them.
Override token found. Override token found. Override token.
Probably because they thought Morbius was gonna sell well.
Is the mag upgrade stations? More drums?
Shoot.
More drums. Yep.
Why me?
Override token found.
Morbius did sell well. It made a Morbi-million dollars, right? Isn't that what it was? Of course it sold well. Who would have thought, who would think that anything superhero that Sony makes is gonna sell well? Who would think that? They consistently fumble everything they try. Hey, Skitty. Yes, I did.
Did you just call that Sten gross?
Oh, darn it.
I mean, yes,
Interfacing with
you're
system
right.
node.
But still,
Hold
shame on you.
position.
Thought I was gonna get away without you making fun of me. Hadn't seen you. How you doing? How's the stang?
Hardened encryption detected. Neutralized.
Oh, shoot.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system link. Analyzing
What
system.
are your thoughts on the Sony F? Long. Supposedly they are actually doing it right, unlike the other F startups.
EV. They have an EV startup. They're making an electric vehicle. They seem to get like and I'm speaking as from childhood a Sony fanboy up until just gave up on consoles. Midway, once they did the PS4 Pro, I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Like they make good TVs, and they struck gold with their consoles. They keep trying to do everything else, and I don't know if it's just the success in Japan doesn't translate as it does in America, but they just seem to fumble everything else they do.
Advancing to next system layer.
Like, how many people you know have like a Sony Ericsson? Or they don't even make VIA laptops anymore, do they? When did they give up on that? They just got lucky that Blu-ray got picked over HD DVD. Heard that I have a 2015 WRX and 2012 hatchback, or the STIs. I have a 2014 hatchback WRX, and I have a 2020 STI. And just the 2020 is the STI bomb. It's bone stock other than the exhaust. The 2014 hatchback, I have Stage 1 Plus. And some beautiful nameless pipes on it.
Encryption neutralized.
Yeah, no worries.
Data extracted.
Blu-ray proceeded to get replaced by digital
5
media.
override tokens found.
There is still a place for it.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Like, if I truly enjoy something, I haven't done it in a while, but if I really would like a movie, I want to own it. To watch it in the highest quality possible. I wouldn't want to stream it to watch it. So I do own a ton of Blu-rays from whenever they first came out, but I still just consistently decided to run with the easiest weapon instead of doing what I should in Ricky and be a memer. Sorry about that. I am in tournament mode. Hopefully for proper reason. Oh, yeah. Give me a stock. Don't have any hidden rails? Nobody has hidden rails here, right? We do not. We will just hang on to you then. A bunch of nothing. Okay.
Retardation.
I don't need you anymore. There we go. Oh no, that was my only mag. We had bullets here, right? Oh, great. Great, they're flares. Oh, and they won't cycle them either.
Interfacing with system node. Hold
Used to work for
system
Ericsson as a tower climber. Interesting.
Analyzing system.
Always like the aesthetics of their phones, but just can never bring myself to actually own one.
Encryption detected. Neutralize it.
Leave me alone, I'm busy. Dirk.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system.
Missing one. Goodness, goodness.
Advancing to next system node.
Doo-doo.
Analyzing system.
What's going on over here?
Goofing around too much with that single action. Being a goober. At least I'm finishing most of my runs. Oh man. I kept an SAA instead of a Sten, really? Yes. Absolutely. How could you not? The first Sten I had was the goofy no actual grip to it. It was just a piece of metal to hang on to in the back. And the second one just... They're gross. They're aesthetically unpleasing. If the bullets don't hit him, the gun will. You like that? Alright. I'm gonna call it there today, guys. So yeah, next week, next Sunday at noon. So it'll be an hour and a half before it is right now. We're at about 1:14. So about an hour before now will be the run. So if you're interested in watching the actual First to Worst run.
What about Sterlings?
Sterlings. I don't know. I'm not familiar with what the actual Sterling is. I'm drawing a blank here. Yeah, there should be a Thursday stream this week, unless something else happens. But yeah, this past one, we had the other First to Worst thing going on. They did their first stream, and I didn't want to take away from their audience. So, Sterling SMG. Which one is that? Which one is the Sterling? Skitty's gonna yell at me. I don't have a mental picture of it. Oh, gotta hit enter. Oh, that guy. He's not bad. It's not bad. That's the one that looks like the Star Wars used that for their blaster, right? Now, that's acceptable. It's not quite as gross. So they were the replacement for the Sten. Well, that's why they're good. Anything's better than the Sten. All right. I will catch you guys later this week or next weekend. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Have a good week. Catch you soon. Peace.